Oh yeah, I wanted a controller. How am I supposed to use this? Wanted I wanted an external program. Give me a GitHub. What? It's CSS again. Alright, you know what? This'll work for now. Oh, this is my WeCross setup with the face cam and everything. It's fine for now. My health's at the top. The health and stuff are all the important information is at the top of the screen, so it should. Guess I have the tab focused. Hmm.
Welcome to the Yu-Gi-Oh! Genesis Randomizer. In this series, we take Yu-Gi-Oh's first real alternative format and put a spin on things. Yeah, we'll be spinning a wheel.
Wheel!
And from that, we will obtain our point cap for our deck for that week. Week to week, we'll be trying new challenges and gimmicks with the one caveat being you cannot play the same archetype more than once. The randomness commence. Hello, fish people on Fartfuzz channel, the Jolers, if you will. Today, I've been tasked with spinning a wheel, and then that's the number of points for deck building you guys have. Great. World champion has been brought down to a simple wheel spinner. What a waste of my talent. Regardless, let's see what we got here. Spin away. I hope it's 1 point, something ridiculous. They just can't play anything cool. What we got here, the 7? 7's like nothing. Anyways, who designed this wheel? It's like such a huge drop off. 7 points. I'm not gonna lie, if I had to build a deck for 7 points, I don't know what I would do, because this is effectively 0 with like 1 effect Veiler. Good luck! Wait,
Yeah, you can play
And
Roll and
welcome
Lock
back
well.
everyone to another Woke Quartet collab, another series. What is it, like the 4th or 5th one of the year here? We're looking forward to some Genesis format gaming. This is a new format, as you all probably are aware of the rules and stuff, so we don't need to go over that. You guys excited to try this nerfed format out in Masdu that's missing half the card?
Right, I'm gonna be redoing all my stages
The
to
points were interesting, but
build
I was like,
to make a
there's so many
build
really cool
that's
things I can
tailor
do
made for
with a
beating the
completely different
shit out
point
of
total,
Yang.
right? Like,
I feel like if we're playing 7 points, we might as well be playing 0 point. But I was able to make something work that I thought was pretty.
Yo,
Couple things, a couple things at 3 and 5 points. Oh, you can't let me play 1 Ash Blossom. No, can't do that.
there are a lot of really
他
cool
们丰富了
archetypes that
仓
are
库的
just
入
straight
口，
up costed at 0 points.
要找到另一条路
Dark
进
Mage
去。
is really cool. Radiant Typhoon is really cool.
这里没有你要的东
New
西。
topic stuff you just can play without the Automata Pyra. But we're playing on Master, the client that lags 10 years behind PC series. So God knows what we're showing up with.
Do you think all of those archetypes are 0 because they're so new? Or do you think, like,
They've spoken about it. They've specifically want those archetypes to remain, uncosted for the time being. And if they become a problem, they'll cost it.
because they're decks that are struggling in the main format. So, like, that's the entire deal.
so yeah, we're gonna be playing Genesis for this baseline episode. We're gonna keep it very simple, very basic. We're gonna play with the points allocated to us by our wheel host this week. So shout out to Jesse. Thank you for that for us. You guys didn't know that.
Oh, we're doing Master Shot? That's just fun to win.
Got
Other guests. Hold on, you got someone to record them just spinning a wheel for like 10 seconds?
So past this point, during adding a bunch of other gimmicks and stuff like tech injury, bonus,
我能做
staple,
到，
extra deck cards,
只要搏一把。
potentially even doing something really wacky, like you get to play like one limit monster. We'll see how it goes. We'll mix it up. Comment down below with a suggestion. But let's jump in. Break it. Or the deck, which historically might be argued to have been around the power level of the goat deck.
It's even weaker than a Ghost deck.
Didn't do anything.
Ghost decks could actually do something on their turn, on their main phases.
Establishing one board, sometimes kind of form the board once per battle phase with one more guy. So ruling the tundra of Warrock, it's incredible what this deck can do with just a single copy of the mountain. So the Genesis format, and I have put the Warrock hero pointed deck into this format and into this dual challenge for this week. Now, very simply, if you are not aware what Warrock does, it's a battle phase centric control deck, which almost sounds anti-deck,
What?
but that actually is what it is. It's a deck designed to maintain field presence with a lot of warrior monsters, and eventually it can take out quite a few monsters during the battle phase and talk abilities during the damage step. So I guess I'll just explain each one individually really quick. I don't want to spend too long on this, but I mean it is a somewhat interesting deck. Warrock Portia went a Earth Warrior, so fairly generic in that sense. Does battle damage, insert as any Warrock card, not just monster, which is really good because there are some playable cards in this deck. Gakdos invasive Kage Tokage for Burst 19 meters. Wento's one of the better ones. You can activate a quick effect damage count Warrock by 100, making sure that you can target your opponent's monsters and then block their effects in progress. Mamu does, when it battles, it pops Macro, so it's pretty good. Skylar Reborn, same sort of win condition in the sense, or activation requirement,
What are you doing?
during the damage step, essentially. Meteor Dragon is kind of hard to out, I suppose, for some decks, but most important of all, it prevents your opponent from using card effects during the battle phase, or I think it negates something that it attacks during the battle phase. It's a fairly weak card, but I did play it at some point during like a U-Bell format, so attacking over U-Bell was kind of funny with it. Bachelios, remember what it does, honestly, it's probably not going to come up with it. It's good to have guys. Warrock cards, best one is Mountain Mountain. It's just a rotile, but it also can banish itself to replace a Warrock from being destroyed. Some protection there. The most important and best effect is battle phase, especially on your hands. That's how you get big guys out of your hands. But in an ideal world, like normal Morphia, special Gakdos, battle phase, Helios, or Babu, or something like that, right? That's kind of the whole deal. This is also one of the better cards, Warrock Warrock medium, it places a Warrock spell or trap face down on the field from your deck. Then you have a spell that can set Mountain, 6 copies of Mountain, which is very good for mobility. But it's got a, I don't even want to call it like bonus effect, it's like kind of miserable. It's if you control a level 7 or higher Warrock, neither player can activate monster effects from the field. So it's
I
skill
guess Claw Grip is a
sounds
little
really
easier
good, really powerful. Problem.
when the joystick is below.
Main phase 1 only. So your opponent can enter the battle phase, go to main phase 2 and play the game. But you force them into the battle phase, so you get one more Warrock on them. That's good.
I just realized weapons are actually really good.
I don't see what the benefit was there in terms of flying perspective, so thank you for knowing. But yeah, setting a Warrock spell trap from the deck once per turn is very powerful. Because you can get Mountain after using the protection, set another one from your deck, or just set it over a Mountain that's already active to get the activated effect again. But one of the better cards on deck is Warrock Dignity. If you control a Warrock, you can negate an opponent's monster card effect. Monster effect. So it's basically Widow Anchor, but you need to control a Warrock, and it doesn't destroy, and negate the activation. Which
It's trying to teach me how to dodge. Fuck you.
Negate the effect means it can activate a second copy. But during the battle phase, it can also negate anything during the battle phase. So, you know, it's got some power where you can roll during the battle phase. And there's also this one-off Warrock Spirit that I'm playing. It's such a bad monster reborn. It's a monster reborn for the battle phase deck that negates the guy you summon, or it summons its defense. It summons defense? Point that, like, I don't know. Anyway, the rest of the deck is all safe. I put all of my points into Dark Hole. 3 and 3 into 2. That's like 7 points over the. I think there's 1 point somewhere. There's really 1. I think one of these extra cards is a point. Yeah, MSP, Cyclone, Dark Hole, extra for double draw, and match. There's this trap card here. Maybe I should be playing trap card. The problem is there's so little. It's such a format. And I think world like, I think today you can play more on the board breaker deck with multiple lightning storms, Raigeki, Thunders, heavy storms, stuff like that. Just massive destruction in the battle phase. Get a bunch of effects off. I just wanted to try this card out and see how it would do. Dodge a card effect, pop card, draw card. We'll see how it plays out. But yeah, that's a little primer on Warrock. How do I expect it to do? Maybe not that good. I probably should have held this week like 10 or something, but really scraped at the bottom of the barrel for playing effects and archetypes. Because, you know, this deck is pretty good when you ban like 50 hits. Should have waited on those. We'll see how it goes. If I win a game with this, I'll be honestly impressed. So with the duels, alright, so here is the deck that I brought today. As a little bit of a gag, I decided to play Burning Abyss. Now, the Burning Abyss cards are all 0 points. Beatrice, I believe, is 100, so obviously we can't play that. But I spent my points on Tour Guide and a Rank of Magic. So Tour Guide is 3 points, so we are playing 2 copies of that for 6, and then we're playing 1 Rank of Magic Astral Form. Now, this card is kind of funny because it was tried out all the way back in 2014. It saw limited success in this deck, but basically we're using it to summon Constellar Fleet. Dante. It also has Volcasaurus as a target from the Renosaurus, which I think is kind of funny. And yeah, it's just like a removal card that if you fill it, you can add it back to your hand in the draw phase so that you can actually have access to it. Basically, we're trying to go first, set up some Dantes, set some trap cards, and hope that just gets there. I'm hoping we can get at least 1 win today, so without further ado, let's jump into the duel.
Hey, it's me, Joseph, and this is my 6-point generator deck. I know, 6, 7, I couldn't really decide. That's because all the 1-point cards are specifically listed as a 100-point card for each deck, which nothing is really Flash. I take inspiration both from but probably from the version of this deck. Generally is a powerful deck in Genesis, but because Flash the 100-point, you have E, and of course, you can't do that here. Instead, I'm leaning into a different combo. It's going to use Predamite Orcus Scorpio to get to Eve the World Challenges this year and a level 9 monster, courtesy of Dandelion Diabolanta setups. That gets us both World Legacy Monstrosity and something to target, which is full combo. You can use to hand loop our opponent for at least 2. The rest of the deck is generically good non-engine. We've got DD Crows, Dark Rubinovores. I like the Twister, especially lower points of defense because trap decks are so good. And then my points are Metaverse.
so I don't wreck.
Let's check out this.
Right, this 7-point deck that I was able to throw together for Genesis, I allocated all 7 points to one card in my deck, that is Transaction Rollback. To be able to use Transaction Rollback to pair it with something like Elemental Burst, wipe alert, either side of the field. You can load this up by dumping it with something like Bug Nest, or individually with Paleozoic Morella. Ideally, we open up or like find Time Tearing Morday really early too, so we can activate this towards the start of the game and outlast our opponent by drawing more cards than them and seeing more activated effects. The extract is ability. We have 3 Enamel and Karis, 2 Opabinia. We have something like Open and Ball. We have Diagnostic Phoenix if we can get a little bit aggressive. Double up on attacks. Astrarch's also in there too. It's not the worst thing in the world. I think this deck ideally should be able to
God damn it.
I'm very confident in its ability to play, and I think it's going to be looking a lot better if it moves first. So let's hope we put some point clips. See if Steady does.
There you go.
Start. My normal summon. Grab. What?
我能做。
Bro, that's crazy. Marfa!
So, I mean, I hate to be like this. Doesn't Burning Abyss have like 5 minutes?
Tour guide is at 3, and
Tour guide's at 3. That's
you literally can't play Beatrice and tour guide at the same deck. And towards Beatrice, Beatrice on.
luckily, Beatrice, wasn't
That's
even an option in this particular one, so
you relax, like, for like 20
yeah, these are pretty good builds, I'm not gonna lie. Link 1, 2, 3.
I got, like, see what the series, see what the logic is with your queues. I can't wait to watch your deck profile, because, I tried to make this work in Genesis, and just doesn't really do anything. You just like,
Well, do you consider we're like believing hard enough?
maybe, I mean, there's no end point. That's what I could never really figure out.
Wait,
It's the end point, brother!
like, sorry, you're not on the sub deck, right? Because you're supposed to go Cherubini.
Whoa!
So, are you one of those, like, you know, main version would search tour guide as their only discard, right? And, like, still have, like, a wind blast set, you know what I'm saying?
Are you referencing me there? Yeah.
No, because that was, like, a thing, like, you could use, in 2014, you would, like, love you didn't have a discard trap by just searching tour guides, and it doesn't matter if you discard tour guides, you have 3. So,
That's kind of shifty. No, I didn't play Burning Abyss. I was not, I hate to say this, I'm so sorry, but I was not a fan of this deck. Beatrix.
I thought you were one of the early players of that.
No, I was more of a Shadol, Teller Knight type of guy.
Anyway, let's,
I miss those Teller Knights. Can I also say I miss Clickboards? Am I allowed to say no? You ever played Travel Along for it? Yeah, some of this after 3K.
I used to play Clifford when I gave it a shot in the like store. You could pump all your sacrifices and all their back. That was like a really fun version. Anyway, Darkfall, this is 3 of my 7 points.
I thought this was like 5.
No.
Okay, that's fine. We're gonna trigger a couple effects here. We're gonna go. Can we say it? Dante Chainlink 1. Target Seer Chainlink.
That's wrong, by the way. I have a Skullmeister. I've sold your Dante list.
That's all mine. Skullmeister this year now, Mark. Like, what okay, I think I'll pass on the Kelcap. But I could have Kelcap. Insulate the fire thing.
Most important thing is I've turned off your fire lights, so I'm pretty okay with this.
I would never turn off.
I'm the best.
You might actually still have fire to give
越
you.
来越近。
Discard trap would still do it, yeah.
Anyway, I guess I'll reveal my strategy. I'm playing Warrior.
Aura! To the moon!
Or not even the Genesis.
Not even.
Well, okay, for sure. You're the only guy I've ever seen actually play War. Like, I'm not even. Anybody else?
It's like a little stupid, dumb, fun deck, you know?
They gave it support of it, right? There's some Earth Warrior fusion
I mean,
cards
it's a
in the
TCG
latest set.
exclusive.
Let's start picking apart.
Oh, fuck, I
Monster tier 0.
made her not fall off.
And
Consider it a mercy.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to attempt to enter battle. Battle.
在这儿再跳一次，我能做。
I will special summon.
Honestly, this is kind of great. I'll say it. I'll say it. I mean, we've seen Warrocks 2005 deck. What about 20?
Let's go and special summon Fortia. Alright, no.
Oh, that's actually really good right here, yeah.
This one's crazy.
Attack the Dante. No response. That's crazy. Okay, so I'm gonna go chain link one.
Sorry, I left my jelly cannon at home.
Like that.
You expected it from me, but yeah.
Alright. Dragon.
拿武器，拿武器。
That's it. Isn't it though? Admittedly, like skill genesis. I mean, karma cannon costs money, but no, I think it's one that is. I think it's really great. I agree.
Okay, so the control deck. Okay, fine. We're gonna go into.
It's really hard to define a strategy because so layers are rough.
Like imagine if Tenpai was a deck that wasn't good.
Okay, like
你他妈是怎么进来的？
I mean, he's not wrong.
and this isn't even me. Like if anyone likes him, like that's totally fine. It's just not me. But I remember like, have you guys ever come across like an artist where everyone in the comments is like could never wow, that's actually correct. You could never define what genre this is. But you've never heard the music yet, and then you click the music and it's like within 1 second you know what genre it is. I don't know about
Hear that about
Go.
sleep token all the time.
who?
Sleep token. People are like, no one could ever like define sleep token, and I'm like, oh yeah, I mean that seems pretty easy, right? It's like metal music for fans of masked wrestling.
I feel like I've only heard you.
Dude, there's over 1,000 genre names.
Just abhorrent.
People have
他
come
们
up
封锁了仓库的入口。
with a name for every combination of notes that have ever been played.
Oh, wrong. Yeah. White card.
Did you guys know why the rums are a 1 point? S0.
As a S0.
Yep. S0 is at a hundo.
It's just fun because you can like look at every single Genesis card that's costed at exactly 1, and you can immediately pinpoint like what the problem is.
No, I think it's fine.
I see.
I think it's
You really taken this carefully,
starting your battle phase.
3 more of
Oh, the battle phase? Dude, these cards are broken!
The Warrock cards, they're broken.
Alright, and you got 3
Man,
back.
I wish I had played against Doug. Instead of playing 24 GPA with no changes.
1 good war of
That would sometimes have. Oh, I want to say the punchline to my non-joke or whatever that I saw those comments a ton in the Jelly Roll comment section, and I had never listened to Jelly Roll music, and every comment was like, "Oh, you could never define this," and then like I pulled up a video, and within like a second, I was like, "Oh, it's like country rap." Like that's very difficult to like understand.
Wait, isn't that just crap music?
逼我把门撞开！
No.
I don't know if you've been following this. In America, there's currently an epidemic caused by COVID of big fat white guys with face tats and a little bit of soul. Like, all make the same song.
To the battlefield.
Sloan, Jelly Roll, all those guys, they're all making the same song. It's like country rap. It's like,
Boy, it's like I'm sure that's like a reductive way out looking at it or whatever, but it's like, no, like from an outside, like I can click on 3 different songs and go, like this is clearly part of like this genre. Sorry, Jelly Roll. I'm not even saying that's bad or whatever, I'm just saying it's Jelly Roll. It just was very funny to everyone like hyped it up as like you can't words could not define. I don't know why I'm going so hard. I'm sure you guys I don't know what I mean. Anyway, yeah, that kind of sucks.
Oh, you think anybody's gone to Chelsea and signed by Chelsea?
So, this is really funny. You know, War it's skills rate, but only for main phase 1.
Yeah, no. I didn't catch that.
Like, the support cards they made for this deck were just definitely decisions.
Oh, it's like a battle phase deck. Alright, so the skills rate turns off in battle.
God, they have like
Put it like that. I don't fucking know. Why did I show up in 2014 for any event?
Yeah, that was
part of this. Like all these retro players can play their pet deck. I mean, this. Well, yeah, but they probably should update it. Like, I don't think the 7 cost.
Me trying to play Amazonas and Hercules in Genesis format.
You are right, but hear me out. Proportionately, Burning Abyss is more viable in Genesis than the regular PC.
Arpa, I'm so sorry you have to constructed or wrong.
I was returning King 100 trap cards.
Oh my god, Bachilios returns.
You know, okay, let's try. He like supposed to gain or something. He gets that. He gets that move. Is it not triggering for monster battle? It's damage count. Can
Haven't performed a battle yet.
battling not?
Dude, I don't know. These fucking cards are so stupid.
I kind of don't want to pop your last back door, honestly. I actually should have done that.
What if it's like
A second IPP man.
Ah, yeah.
I should have put Mere Voice in my deck. Fuck, I didn't know. I wasn't prepared for the Warlock.
Okay, well, I guess we'll add Meteor Dragon.
Just say that like that's a card anyone on the play.
Seer Dragon? That is not the name of it.
No, he said Meteor Dragon.
I'm just being funny.
I think Joe, he's racist. Anytime he like watches my videos, he's always like criticizing like the language and
That's not racist. You have an internet accent. You know, what would I be critiquing?
Anyway, say 100 like
My birthday of all days. Well, at least I got to summon to her guy. That's a quick gag.
I'm checking Facebook right now.
快点，麻利点！我可不想去夜店迟到。
Nuts, dude. Alright, I'm gonna start with time tiering organized.
You're actually wait, your deck.
My deck is 50 cards, but 7.
跟不上。
Did you hit 70? What is Ice Dragon? That's some tier of it.
It fucking sucks. So, you know.
Oh, yeah, we're on the great. They gotta stay firmly on the battlefield.
I gotta call Jerome up and tell him that Warlock's not gonna have fun.
That'd be a tick.
Wait.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, what's back for some daily?
What is this card? Oh, you are playing
I am playing it. My dumbass doesn't have any of my starters. I have like 1,000 starters. I don't have them.
You're all European crap.
You guys ever figure out what YouTube is?
Yeah, that's the crying faces.
Well, it's apparently a little bit more specific than that. So, someone commented on the that accuracy.
你他妈是怎么进来的？
Someone commented on one of the videos where we brought it up, and apparently the command in like StarCraft to like quit or something was like alt QQ or something like that. So like it could be a way of saying, you know, quit the game, try my
full 9 months. I also have a couple of cards in my hand that do fucking nothing in this matchup.
I think that's like the worst thing about Generator, like when it gets going, it feels like unbeatable, but
No! That's wrong.
I mean, that's how it always has.
Alright, I'll save us there.
yeah, it's like one
No! I didn't get to show any of my cards, man.
That's okay. Yeah, you'll get to show them in the next game.
Cards, man.
That's okay. Yeah, you'll get to show them in the next game.
Okay, let's go. Coin
确
flip is
定
crazy.
了，功
That
夫
was crazy.
Coin flip is my only chance of not just losing stop. So I'm pretty tight.
What is this? Baylor again? 7.
Okay, what was that? Know anything? Set right over the last like 8 weeks. I don't know.
Have any of you played Generator? None of you played
Victor, I gotta ask you, why are you being so venous on Twitter? But like, if you have any interest in the format you uploaded a video for, and you're like, fuck you, I'm playing this.
Kill. Like, what's that? Video on it. Like that's why people are asking.
Hey, you can't upload the Genesis video like 150,000 views.
I did. The non-animated required 100-point video. And then I was like, I'm gonna
100 points. Never upload a video ever for anything. Like, come on.
You heard it here first, guys. Gage is a secret undercover agent. I love it.
What's the secret?
Alright, so this is what you do. You activate one single boss stage and pass, and then see if he's willing to sacrifice Fire Link and fucking heal for one boss stage.
So how do I destroy your whole card?
Twister again.
It's up to you.
No, related. Oh, it is up to 3 cards on the deck. Wait, can you
That's
just
the
break this game?
Hey,
It's the exact same hand, by the way. It's 4 of the cards are the exact same. It's
I have a
one
combo.
boss stage.
No boss stage.
Mind crushing.
I feel this bad for you, man. That's miserable.
Why did you get rid of the QQ
You know, I love the
Wait, this has an effect?
It does.
Doug, I love the fluff you just did there. You described Firelink and you said, let me check related cards. Like, you did
Thanks, I tried a lot. I should have read this fucking... I thought it was set back. Clearly, I don't know what I'm talking about. Like, huge throw. I was like, what do you mean take it? I can't banish it. To banish it.
I don't have too much to do, though, I'm gonna be honest.
Hey, remember when I...
Too dumb.
You don't remember, like, the first play against Cage's Cool-Up where I just full
As long as I only die
That was my
at least once, preferably no times at all, I'll be happy.
defense as well, wow.
Of course, that doesn't seem very likely,
Kind of fucked up. Like, I wonder what Dante should...
but I'll be perfectly happy with
You
21.
can target fire, by the way.
21!
It's just... Right here. Fine.
Be alright.
That play was always like a cool one to talk about, like Dante Mill Fire Lake and then add it back, but it almost never came. It's so hard to get all those pieces on turn 1.
Yeah.
Joseph, this generator deck is one of the decks that people are saying is pretty good. They're saying longer than
So, the reason that they say that, nothing to do what I'm playing big, is because this QQ Enagon card is like the straw that brings the camel's back on a rank 9 turbo strategy. And if you're unfamiliar, rank 9 turbo is like the best way to make the 100 point BFD. They put 0 points otherwise and then just make a BFD and win. That's great for me here because, you know, I can just play 0 points worth of stuff, but bad for me so far as I didn't draw any of the good cards.
I was gonna ask, how do you guys feel about the... Because they mentioned that they might change this in the future. Do you think any cards should just be like 101 points?
No, I think that
That is the whole thing. That affected the card.
it gets rid of the entire precedent they were setting where, like, if you just really, really wanted to play the
Yeah.
Come on, that was perfectly timed.
That was not what I meant to do. I meant to hit the other Dante.
Because
Well,
ultimately,
they kind of were annoying, so...
Because ultimately, like, as long as they give the problem coefficient of said card a single point, then
That was pretty good.
That's hilarious?
the 100-point card will never actually be relevant.
Well, I mean, but isn't BFD 100 points? Like, that's because it doesn't rely on another card. It's still really strong, then.
Yeah.
Right? Because they just figure, like... I think
他们
that'll
封锁了仓
probably...
库的入口，
Because
要
yeah,
找到
you
另
get
一条
lost
路
for
进
like
去。
one single point, and it's like, oh, you can play Generator for very cheap, you just never play with BFD, basically. Which, by the way, the Generator deck that topped my tournament, did not play BFD, you just played 3 pot of greed. 60
Oh, you don't need to hold the button, you just need to press it. Oh my god, I'm an idiot.
Okay, fair. True.
Yeah, I guess they recognize this deck has very serious issues.
I don't know if I can kill you. I think my deck is...
Are you playing Lost Quest? That's still like a thing they run?
Yeah, I'm playing a wonder searchable, but I mean, I found one generator card in the game, so
What are you supposed to do?
Sure.
25. No, it's definitely...
Better be playing Acid Gold.
I know I
you are.
It's such a... Oh my god.
No, actually, I think I do have it, but I just ended up not playing it. Yeah, we're just gonna, you know, if 2 are so good, why not 3?
我能
It's
做
so crazy, because like, that's like, the standard OTK was like 25, 25, 30. I guess, you know, does Crab King work? You attack directly with Crab King?
Does Crab King count as a rank? Yes, Crab King. No, but I...
Oh well, that really.
No, it's not.
What? It's not coming to the...
What is he gonna do?
比我把门撞开！
Oh yeah, they're all equal. I guess that is linking it up. Skullmeister, Bucko.
Alright, let's grab this.
What the heck?
So wait, so we now learned in Genesis format that it goes, the tier list goes Warrock, 2014 Burning Abyss, and then Generator. But we have from Halo, who's number 1.
Right, Gage? We're gonna play for 5 minutes or 50 minutes, so let's see what we can find on.
Yeah, let's actually get that Generator deck.
I really just break twice. I don't know what to say.
What are they playing the meta play?
Combo, I think you should show off.
Which was like the seventh.
2 copies of Metaverse, so I would swim less. Getting more fun with the Metaverse was fun. Do you open Organite again? Stop laughing.
I did open Organite again. I'm the greatest.
God,
This is cards. This is a new party. Wait, do they have like all the Morganite cards in here yet?
I don't remember what your monster hunter was.
我也送给你了。
A frog.
What's monster? What monster? That's like
Alright, well, nothing stronger than a Turkish man at 2,000 attack points.
oh, Mr. Bud, Mr. Bud,
Mr. Bud.
oh, Mr. Bud. Especially Mr. Beast was Mr. Beast. Especially Mr. Beast was opening a bank.
哎，你
Like a bank
What's your money, Mr. Beast finance?
Oh, of course. I like when he was gonna. I mean, he probably will. This is gonna age badly in like 2060, but when he was like saying like, I would like to run for president someday. I'm bipartisan. I'm just gonna make things better. It's like, dude, no one's ever thought about just making stuff better. You're a fucking genius.
Make it good.
It's like your dumbest friend. President. Yes, I'm making fun of a guy that obviously has billions of dollars, but like, it's just like.
With your gauge.
I have this damage step that in the mud, Mr. Mud resolve, so I don't want to do the needle mud mess without the game. What do you think his first name is?
I want you to fill your grave up.
仓库
First name is
越来越
Warrock.
近了。
You know what this does?
Spell trap.
You can read
It's, I think, like, for some reason, it negates needle bug.
It's the battle phase, you know? Come on, this is like my transcendent dragon.
Gage, would you put a sentences formed by deranged man or rock dignity?
Oh, that's a good one. That last one is not coming back, by the way.
You transfer that bug. Cannot activate that set card.
Okay, like, I was asked this question. One is on top of the deck, right? You're going stack.
Yeah.
And then two. Always just gotta double check to make sure. 'Cause I know there's gonna be one time I fucked that up. Like, legendarily, hey. No, it's very.
Now, the turn, you've gotta be lucky.
Alright, listen, what we can use? Mammoth? Yes, please. You get to use your backpack now.
No, I mean, I'm just curious what happened. Oh, okay, you know, nothing else.
What? I'm not telling this is the best game in opening. I'm honestly, yeah. Wait, no. Actually, Gage, you're onto something. Nadir, where the fuck was this hand against me? Bro, 3 back row, Warrock Mountain. You're acting as if, like, my deck is not performing well. I have been down to 1 card. Organized sacking me right now, okay? Okay. Get him down 1 card.
Back row, are you afraid of the mammoth?
Like, not...
The second one.
Oh, he does. Okay, you actually do.
Stop! Shut up! This is Genesis Storm. Oh my god, resolves? Then he's gonna draw from 3 to 5.
No, he goes from 0 to 2.
That's like 2 back row already. Oh god, that's disgusting. That organizing is really good. Possibly be in the Deer's hand.
This game, probably. Here, I'll guess it. Bashlos, Slow, whatever all those level 7s and 8s are doing, that's what it is. I swear to God, it's like Battle Phase again.
Bacillus gives
It's something that's been negating the spells or traps when you go to battle phase.
Hope?
We're all thinking.
It was just that the dignity had, done something.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the, okay, it's this dignity phase. Delicious. Oh, okay. Mr.
Dignity of again.
你确定吗？公路。
No mud.
Yeah, I should play more back row.
他们在那干嘛？
This is the only... Fable!
Oh, roll! 7 by the way. I allocated all 7 points to transaction.
The one will
Oh, that's actually kind of cool. Because you get Gorilla. Like,
Yeah, that makes sense. Painful, yeah.
were you guys big on the Coney 2012?
该死，还有家伙！
Talk about that a lot.
you just think of like prehistoric.
That was, I will say that was my first disillusionment as a young adult, an awareness campaign. I remember even at the time, I was like, what the fuck are we gonna do?
Think about, man.
There's a whole
Lucas, but then Coney.
parent after stealing children. Like, damn, that's crazy. Like, putting a bunch of high
I'm gonna post about it on my middle school.
Guy uploaded the bullying
Damn it.
dance video too. That was like his first coming of like
Coney?
Joseph Cody, yeah, he did it, yeah. No, I remember,
这怎么可能？
the guy who ran it, it was like, it wasn't anesthesia, it was some stupid knockout thing. I remember he got in trouble like months later for like being filmed outside in a bathroom smoking crack.
You know, what he does on his own private domicile, not anyone's business.
谁都不许过去。
I'm a Wabaku. I think it is Wabaku. Don't ask me.
I think it's Wabaku, yeah.
I think it's Wabaku, but I think it's not. I'm gonna call it that because it told me it was okay, but I think that in general, it's Wabaku.
Man, it's really frustrating. There's like been rough games.
Alright, I'm finally starting to get.
Yeah, I mean,
Aren't you-
you fought a Greece for like 4 turns, yeah.
Wait, that's not a new record.
Paleo rank 2? Don't those cost points?
If I go really hard at it, I'm pretty sure 20k is possible in the first level.
All the good paleo cards are like the non-paleo tracks. You actually know? Do you know how many points Toad is?
Yeah,
Or
it's
something?
30.
Is it 21? No, it's 20. What's his name? Muhammad Shark is 81 for that reason.
Oh, that I did not know. I just know that when I put together a frog deck, it was fucking trash.
Explain this.
Which is fine.
This stuff
He doesn't have a really good trade. But his life sucks. It's fucking awful.
the verse.
Oh, Christ.
What is
The Joker.
Transaction rollback target.
You're gonna burn one guy off. Like, I've watched Jock short.
Get up,
I just think it's cool that after all these years of having Destiny 0 Diamond to ignore the cost on, Crystal of London, I think it's cool that we have a trap equivalent of it. It's created a whole bunch of wacky situations.
Yeah, here's a wacky situation. Target goes to this girl. How wacky would it
Okay, dude, how often was that happening?
be? I guess that's true. I fucking hate transaction rollback. Fuck that fucking card. But no, the interest makes that card significantly more vulnerable.
What the fuck happened there?
Okay, well, I have a Morganite of my own.
What do you think of the Warrock tattoos?
Signify. I think tattoo signifies that you're weird.
Okay.
I think it's like, what? Probably, you think they're tattooed for, like, just working?
Oh, I didn't get this.
Wait, hold up. I'm looking at tattoo.
I don't know if Warrock Skylar...
Are the wolves white?
Yeah. White. Now, you can't just ask him that, but yeah.
That just seems kind of interesting to me.
What kind of fucking question is that? Jesus Christ, man.
Dude, are you wearing tribal paint right now? And they're like, yeah, you're like, dude.
No, I think Mamud is half wrong.
Blood is probably half wrong.
Yeah.
Mamo just white. That's crazy. No, the Warrocks in general are white.
In general! Look at Gakos. Does Gakos look white?
He's got ginger hair, right?
No, that's... Wait, what color...
I mean, it's dyed, right? It's kind of like Ray and
Okay, but you see where you're... Like, it's if you're saying it's dyed, that means it doesn't relate to his race. Like, you can dye your hair red if you want to. Like, I don't...
Okay, but why would someone deliberately dye their hair ginger?
It's not, dude, it's fucking, like, orange.
Come
That's
on,
not, like,
I dodged up.
What? Do you think the paleos are white? I've never really...
Fuck you, man.
Fuck. His artwork, but yeah, okay. But that's
Alright, guys, one fairy kill. Paleozoic Opavania, Alien from Alien, Predator from Predator.
I can't fuck with Predator because he's a Predator. Yeah, his name is featured in that one YouTube video where you're like, are you a cute child? I think it's so great that Predator is like such a like to be a predator, right? That's like a cool title. But then like, pedophiles. But it's a good one. Being a predator used to be cool.
You were just talking about the Charlie Chaplin mustache, right? Like, that's fucked up. You didn't know what happened with that.
That should be
Like, imagine, like, one of our haircuts, like, there's some genocidal maniac in 200 years that it has our
They're
haircut,
gonna-
and then
they're
they're
gonna
gonna
have-
look back
Our
and go,
I'll give this one more try.
grandchildren are gonna be like, it was a different era. Everyone had the white boy classic back then. Okay, let me ask you actual fuck Mary kill. Opavinia, Dinomicious, or Griefing?
他们封锁了仓库的
okay,
入
so
口，
what is Dino
要找
Missions?
到
Like,
另一条
what
路
is that?
进去。
How?
It's a big hole. I mean, that's all it's gotta be.
Is it a hole? It's a hole. It is a hole. It does suck.
That's what I mean. It's
Listen, hear me out. Doesn't hear me out. No, snaps it off. The bird thinks so. He's
made of rocks.
That one little rock spell trap. Also, not special something.
Have you ever done it?
Dude, every War Rock card is pictures. It's
Halfway through my deck, I saw my first mountains. Off to a good start here.
about War Rock.
你们来这里干什么？
I should have played better, my brother. You just I know.
Can't go wrong with it on the bubble.
Mr. Mud, look out. Mr.
我禁止。
I think you guys are maybe onto something with your point values.
不是吧？
Level summon this. I think that's like I don't want to lose the turn.
Oh. I'm going wait
Till
till
battle because of Mountain.
What'd you say?
开门！
You can wait till
快开
battle
门！
because of Mountain.
也逼我把门撞开！
Sure, I got
No, trap cards, war monsters, and trap monsters. War rock.
Please have what are the master pack? What master and secret pack are the War Rocks in? What is the other archetype? Why is no one knows? Anyone in chat? Anyone? Oh, you're not.
Alright, what is this?
Oh, watch out, Gage. Just one fuck me up.
Destroyed by a hundred cards next.
I'm gonna burst.
That guy doesn't get to play my card.
Okay, maybe he still lost his entire board.
Hey, yeah, it still worked out.
Yeah, I'm still pissed off because you probably noticed that I set that dart ruler. I was hoping you would burst in the end phase for like my boards, but
I don't know. He would have. After you.
欲しい夢を見ていた。プリッ
该死！
Third Wabba. God.
Helping me out, keeping me in the game.
咦，站那别动！
fucking annoying.
I can't imagine playing an entire YCS with deck. Like, I feel like my brain would be so fried by it.
I don't think.
I took it to a YTF, but it was
There was a whole format where people did that.
That was embarrassing.
Well,
What the hell?
no, we're talking about like
It's taking
yeah, people were doing it back in 2017.
Oh, you're putting back my bottle? Thank you, sir. What you've just done